daddies, metal daddies, metal daddies, metal daddies.
Welcome back to Death Metal Daddies. My name is Jeff.
Hi there, Silas.
And you're back for another week with us here at Death Metal Daddies. But you know what? It was a big weekend that we just had. Uh, some would say it's the biggest weekend of our podcast. Because
Biggest
it's,
ever, huh?
yes, bigger than any other weekend. Even the rivalry weekend. And that weekend is Father's Day weekend. How was your Father's Day weekend?
Oh, yeah. It was good, dude. It was pretty perfect, honestly. About anything that a dad could ask for. Took the girls out fishing. We went to Ha Ha Tonka and didn't catch a fish, so I guess that would that would have made it better. But um, I did like dedicate 2, 3. We spent like 2, 3 hours, man, just trying to catch fish. But I don't know. It's been so long since I used to slam with my dad when I was a kid. But I think he was always much more of an angler than I feel like I will be. I don't know. I feel like I get the pole and the hook and stuff, and I'm just like I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just try this, and so I try it. And I tried for like 2, 3 hours, didn't not even a single damn bite. And I had a catfish line going, and I was just throwing up my jigs. I just got a couple different ones that I tried, but didn't get a bite on jack shit. And it was even like ideal conditions, like uh, low 70s, maybe even high 60s, but cloudy, overcast. Even started raining during periods. I'd like look out on the water, see ripples everywhere. I'm like, what is going on, dude? So I don't know. I don't know. Haven't I'm pretty. I don't know. It's been a long time since I caught a fish, a good one, anyways. So we'll get
Yeah,
there.
it's like that sometimes.
Maybe Father's Day.
What's that?
Yeah. How was your Father's Day, man?
That was good. We didn't really do much. We had church and Danny had it's finals day every day on Sunday. Or not finals day, but like everything's due. So
Oh
really we
yeah.
just went to church and relaxed afterward because we didn't have any plans. So just kind of set up the couch, had all the kids lay on me and we watched my favorite of these kids movies and that was Onward. Have you seen Onward?
Oh yeah, dude. That one is good. That's an awesome
Yeah.
one.
I felt like that was probably the best like I could think of like father son or father kid kind of movie, so I
For
put that
sure.
on.
Yeah, it's got kind of like the rock and metal edge to it because the one
Yeah.
brother like is decked out in like the he's got like the fucking vest on and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah. And all like
it's pretty
mythical
cool.
made up band names and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty tight. Even pretty emotional ending, if I remember right.
Yeah. And I do love that part about the movie because I think it's a good message. It's a good movie all around.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
the father died when I think before he was born or like right after he was born. So he like looked up to the brother. They have a chance to meet their dad again but just for one day, but instead he just lets his brother because he realizes his brother was a father to him. It's like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
like, damn. Yeah, it's crazy how those movies get you, man. But yeah, that is a really good one. We've been
hmm.
watching the Harry Potters lately,
Okay.
trying to
Yeah, those are
restart
good too.
those. Yeah.
That used to be our every night movie night. Whenever we'd have a movie night, it would always end up being Harry Potter. It would either end up
Yeah.
being the very first one or Danny's favorite one, which is the third one. Mine's the fourth one. I think the fourth one's the best one.
Mine's number two. I don't know why. I feel like I like how they incorporated all the seasons in that one movie. And like you get them in the others too, but I just feel like they're incorporated into number two the best.
Yeah.
And I don't know, kind of OG, kind of explores a good majority of the school in that one movie. So I don't know. Yeah, I've watched it since I was a little one. I've always loved that one.
I don't think I've seen that one as many times, simply because Annie's freaks out about the snake, so she refuses to watch that one. And
Uh,
Dobby scares her because he just keeps getting into mischief.
yeah, that's funny. He is kind of a creepy looking bastard, isn't he?
It's that, but he keeps getting her in trouble, and trouble scares Annie. So for some reason, it freaks her out more.
It's funny. It's like right at the beginning too. Like opens
Yeah,
up
with
with
the
him.
floating cake, and it hits the
Yeah.
someone. I forget who it is.
Yeah, some like some of the shitty parents like yeah, friends or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yep, those are good ones though. Yeah, we just went
yeah.
and seen the new Toy Story
Is that
on
any good?
Tuesday. And yeah, we watched it in 3D. Yeah, dude, I actually really liked it. I think they did a really good job. I don't remember the last one as much, like hardly at all, to be honest. But this one I thought was pretty solid. And the 3D stuff, like I haven't been to a 3D movie like in theaters. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you the last movie I seen in theaters that was 3D. But the glasses have gotten way better, or they're just have gotten way better in general at making them. Because like they even did like a commercial like preview segment for other movies, like with the glasses on. And I thought it was crazy, dude. Like some of the other new movies coming out. I don't know if they're going to be in 3D or not, but their commercials were fucking nuts. Like the new Moana live action they had a commercial for. It's just like Dwayne Johnson's like right there. It's like holy shit. I don't know. It was like a boomer moment for sure. I'm like, oh my god. But no, it was honestly really cool though. They've gotten pretty crazy good at those.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was fun.
I don't think I've been to theaters in forever. I think last time we went and saw, I think it was Strange World up in Jeff City.
Hmm.
Have you seen that one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's the one. It's like has like an old vibe, and they're like going to like the heart of the planet to like find this thing, but they find this whole different like animal species.
Hmm.
It's like almost Pixar-ish, but I think it's still just Disney, not Pixar. You haven't seen that?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't want to give too much of it away if you haven't seen it. It's good.
Huh.
We liked it, but that was
Called
the last thing
Strange
we've seen.
World?
I think it's called Strange World.
Huh. Sounds pretty basic.
I mean,
Pretty
it's
vague name.
there's a twist, and you kind of see it coming pretty obviously, but at the same time, it's like it's a kids movie. It's a good message about like taking care of the planet and stuff. It's like, yeah, I like this.
Nice. That's cool.
But yeah, other than Father's Day, we had our anniversary yesterday,
Happy
and
anniversary.
well, thank you. Been 9 years, so it took yesterday and today off.
Wow.
We, we didn't do too much until we decided for lunch. We went to Lambert's, and
Oh
haven't eaten
yeah.
there in forever.
They
So
chuck
that was
rolls at
fun.
you?
Yep. As soon as we got there, because it was just me, Danny, and Jensen. Because Annie's over doing a track meet in Wichita for regionals, so it's just us three. He's been moody recently, so he didn't want to go. He's pouting the entire time. So as soon as we walk in, they're asking for rolls. Like, you want a roll? I was like, no. So I was like, all right. And they throw me a roll. I grab another, so I grab all three of his rolls. And he's like, oh, this is fun now. So,
Nice. That's awesome. I would imagine
but
the
yeah,
roll toss would probably, pick them up out of that. I would be a set. I would just go crazy if I work there.
yeah,
I
it
get fired
was.
real quick. All right, who needs a fucking roll? Just like snowballing people. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
But I didn't realize, I knew they did the rolls and I knew they did the okra. I didn't know they did all the other stuff too. Like they have someone was carrying around a bunch of fried potatoes.
They
Someone
just
was
throw
carrying
shit,
around
they just throw all
they don't
kinds of
chuck
shit
it,
at
but
you.
just a fucking mess everywhere.
Yeah, like people aren't catching half the shit that's thrown at them. They're just hitting their fingers, breaking through, fucking flying everywhere.
Well, that's the thing. When like the rolls are super
Oh my
hot,
God,
so
it's
imagine them
hilarious.
throwing the food. You just have a bib on and
Yeah.
second degree burns on your face.
All right, who puts together some gravy?
You just open up your mouth and they chuck it in there.
Okay, just flinging fucking spoonfuls at you. Oh my God, it'd be hilarious. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know they passed out free food like that. Like they have the fried okra, fried
that's
potatoes. They also
awesome.
had macaroni and tomatoes, which we didn't try any of that. But also I forgot their cups are fucking huge. So that
Toss me
excited
my
Jensen.
mac and cheese. Sorry, I just can't get it out of my head.
Just
Oh,
imagine the whole place looks like a Jackson Pollock painting behind
yeah,
everyone.
just it's just fucking disastrous when you walk in. You just walk in and mush mac and cheese on your shoes as you walk into your table. People almost slide, fall down.
You're thankful when you just step on a roll. It's like, oh, it's not squishy.
Yeah. Oh man,
But yeah,
that's
their
funny.
cups are huge. Even the kids' cup, it was like a giant, imagine like a coffee carafe, but that was the kids' drink with a straw.
Wow, damn.
So Jensen was excited. So it was a good time.
Yeah,
I got a country fried steak, probably the best one I've ever had, and it was in this giant fucking skillet, just brought to the table like that.
damn.
Um, so there's it's been forever since I've eaten there, but man, is it American excess to the extreme? Just the
Yeah,
most the most food you can get.
hell yeah. That's awesome, man. I haven't been there, sadly. I mean, I've only seen the videos of the roll throwings and heard about it, you know. We need to try it. Anytime we're in that area, though, we always hit that Billy Gales. You ever go there?
Yeah, we eat there a lot, especially since I think it's either they bought or Flat Creek bought them. I don't know which way it was, but they are
Mm.
now like partners. So now he gets Billy Gale stuff at Flat Creek and he gets some Flat Creek stuff at Billy Gale's. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
always nice.
Dude, they are the king of hash browns. Like if you're looking
Hmm.
for a restaurant that just dominates in the hash brown game, it's fucking Billy Gale's all the way. No
Oh
contest
yeah.
anywhere else. I mean, literally the serving's like as big as I dream of, just it's like 75% of the plate. I'm like, fuck yes, dude. Absolutely. All day. Have you got that I think it's called like the camp breakfast and it's basically just your choice of meat and chopped up with like hash browns and shit and it's just like a big fucking plate mound of hash browns, meat and eggs and shit. It's just basically got everything in there. But it's so good, dude.
I don't think I've gotten that. I think last time I went, I got they had the country fried steak omelet, which was an omelet with a
Mm,
country fried steak right in the center of it, with
nice.
the gravy and everything. So it's everything I love.
Hell yeah. And the 14-inch pancakes. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh. Those are insane. Delicious too. And I'm not much of a pancake guy.
Yeah,
I'm honestly more of a waffle man. What are you, pancake or waffle?
I'm actually gonna say I'm more French toast, more of a French
Ooh,
toast guy.
really? It's kind of strange.
Just a nice thick French toast. Put a little peanut
Yeah.
butter on it and some syrup. Mm.
Mmm. French toast is good. I gotta have some crisps though. It can't be too much soggy, like breadness. Otherwise it
Oh no,
kind of weirds me
you
out.
need a good mix. You need some of the fluffiness, but you do need a
Yeah,
little bit of crisp.
true, for sure. Yeah. And I don't mind if the sogginess comes from my syrup either, but
Hmm.
if it's like, fresh soggy, I'm like, ugh, it's kind of weird. But
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Waffles are my jam. I love the crisp, you know. That's what I miss out of pancake. But man, these pancakes are awesome there though. But yeah, that camp breakfast, I think it's a tri-tip steak that they chop up in there, man. Oh, and it like you could taste the smoky flavor because it's like actually smoked meat. It's so good. You should try it.
All right, I'll try it sometime. Yeah, because we went to Lambert's at noon on a Wednesday, and it was still packed.
Damn,
So I
that's the
think
other
Bailey,
thing. Yeah, it's just like we've driven in that area, and I've thought about it, but I do remember now that you said that. Like, I'm kind of deterred by just the sheer number of cars in the parking lot. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
it's
yeah, I
insane.
don't think it's ever not busy. We got there at a good time. There was no wait. As soon as we walked in, I mean, the place is still packed, but as soon as we walk in, they just took us to a table. But when we were leaving the door, the line was out the door. So I think we left
Damn.
at 1 on a Wednesday afternoon. But Billy Gale's last time we went, it was still early-ish in the day. I think it was like 9 a.m. So it was still like pretty chill, laid back, had a good parking spot. So I think Billy
Nice.
Gale's is more approachable when it comes to it.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, their tables flip super fast. They'll tell us
Hmm.
like, "Oh, it's going to be an hour wait." I'm like, Psh, I bet you're wrong. Every time I've been told that, dude, it's never an hour. Honestly, it's always way shorter. Like, rarely do we run into where it actually meets the time they tell us. And like, there was a ridiculous one lately that we ran into, and I don't even know if I can remember the restaurant, but she told us like 2 hours, and I was like, ugh, I don't know. And I think we thought about it, but or wait, yeah, no, we put our name down and did the whole phone thing. And as we're leaving, our table's ready. Because I mean, we left shortly after that to go find something less time. And I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" It was. They were way off. So, and I wonder if like sometimes that's just to push people away.
Yeah, that's why I sometimes when they tell me that, I get annoyed and it's like, I'm gonna call your bluff because I feel like they're just kind of being
Yeah.
lazy and don't they want less pe they want to check less people in. It's like, all right, we'll see if it is that long.
It turns into a chess game.
Yeah. It's like,
Like, let's see.
do you want us to take your phone number so we can let you know? No, I'll wait here.
No, I'll sit right here in the lobby. I'll watch. I'll watch as you cross off your list.
I
And
won't
my
take a
timer
seat.
starts now. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Other than that, haven't really done much, just a lot of cleaning.
That
Oh, and
sounds fun.
we went flea marketing after Lambert's for our anniversary,
Oh,
which was
nice.
I want to bring this
Antiquing.
up. So yeah, we went to the flea market that's like in the same town as Lambert in Ozark because they have like
Oh, okay.
5 like big flea market slash antique shops right next to each other. I went to one. There's no real theme. Like there's like certain rooms like close to a theme, but it's like everything's kind of scattered. Some places had vinyls, other places had like this person was obsessed with Coke products. So you
Oh,
just keep
yeah.
going and going.
I
They
feel
had
like
lots
there's
of
one of those
cool,
booths in all of those.
yeah. And it's
Like a
just
Coke booth everywhere.
it didn't feel like all right, this is where all right, this one has vinyl. There's not gonna be vinyl anywhere. No, it seemed like every 10 booths had vinyl. Uh, so that
Mm.
was weird. But anyways, I eventually got to the point where I found a bunch of stickers for bands. So I started looking through them. It was like, obviously, I'm finding like Guns N' Roses, Pink Floyd,
Mm.
AC/DC, shit like that. Thinking like, okay, this is what's gonna be. But then I found a Mastodon sticker, which blew
Oh,
my mind.
oh,
It's
that's awesome.
like
Hell
that's
yeah.
cool. Let me keep digging. Let me see what else I find. And then I found different Mastodon sticker. It's like, oh, I like this one better. So I just kept on digging. But that I found a Blind Guardian sticker, uh, which I'm not into, but I mean that
Wow.
was surprising too. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this and then a Pink Floyd sticker. Then I started walking. It's like, wait a minute. I would never buy this sticker. I'm not going to just buy this just because I'm surprised by it. So I put them back so I don't not get it. But I'm still, my mind is blown that a random flea market had Mastodon stickers.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That would be exciting. I feel like I've never found anything that cool. Like, especially music or vinyls. Any vinyls
Hmm.
I find in there, it's always like some fucking, you know, way
Yeah.
old shit that I've never heard of usually.
Yeah. There was one vinyl I thought about just because it was Ray Charles and it was only $4. It was like, you know what? why not? I mean, I at least recognize Ray Charles. It's $4.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. It was all the famous speeches by President JFK and Lyndon B. Johnson's like,
Huh.
maybe. There's a little piece of history. Let me just but
Yeah.
we ended up not getting anything, so
Yeah.
they had they had a lot of cool record players, which I think I might eventually go back and get one of these giant retro record players that look pretty cool.
Oh, that would be tight. That'd be fun.
hmm And they also had a giant, it was almost like a poster, but it's a puzzle, vintage John Elway, which I thought, oh, I gotta get this, but still, no.
Yeah. I know that's a lot of that stuff, honestly, for me too. It's just like, ooh, I might buy this. I'm like, nah, I won't. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
that's the
why.
thing.
It's hard to commit
I
for
think
some
I think it's
reason.
because if you saw that anywhere else, you probably wouldn't buy it. But it's the fact that you're in the shop where everything's uninteresting to you. So since there's
Yeah, it's
that
like the
one thing
one
that is,
semi. Yeah,
and you get more excited about it, but then you start thinking of it as like, but I don't actually think I want this. I wouldn't actually go out and seek this out.
yeah, right. There was this one dude one time. He had a booth, and it was his entire booth was just solely dedicated to fucking train cars. He was just a train car collector. Just like them little 12-inch fucking come in boxes and shit. And I'm just, but he's there like adding to or setting it up or something. But he was kind of a chatty Cathy guy, I guess. So he's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Oh, pretty good." He's like, "Yeah, I got," and I don't know. He just kind of seemed off, maybe on the spectrum, something like that. I don't know. But he was just like, "Yeah, I got this is my collection here. I got all these train cars and been collecting since blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Right on." And I'm just trying to mosey on, but dude, it's just one of those people like you say a few words to and you're fucking like hooked. And he just like kind of keeps talking to you as you walk away, so you got to kind of circle back like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, right on, right on." And I'm just looking at the booth like, dude, I'm sorry, but there's like nothing that I find interesting about this. Like, I don't, that's a niche for someone else that is not me, man. And,
hmm
like I felt bad, but I'm just like, oh, I don't, hopefully, I think it's a thing for some people, but it's like, damn, dude. I mean, that's tough if you're trying to be a salesman right now because it's just train cars. Like, how do you sell a train car to someone that doesn't want one?
Probably other people on the spectrum because I feel like trains are a big thing for the autistic community.
It's Yeah, I don't know. I I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. I'm sure there's some normies out there that like train cars, but who knows?
Well, I know my
Anyways,
youngest loves trains, but it's just because it's Thomas the Train.
yeah, really, yeah. Thomas the Train was the shit when I was
hmm
5, But I mean, yeah. I mean, and I like a good holiday train. Like we set up a little
hmm
Christmas tree train last year. That was super fun. But
Yeah.
that's it, man. Other than that, I'm just not a train guy.
So let's talk more about these trains.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do anything else this week besides Father's Day?
No, well, yeah, I mean, grinding away on some yard work. Garden's going great, man. My corn's coming in nice and solid this year, which is pretty cool. Um, that's exciting. A rain, fucking still again. It's raining right now. But I've had to do some drain work on the yard. I put in some drain tile around my shop just to help divert some water. Had some pulling up in areas. And now I'm fixing the other side of the actual house drain that's kind of been funky the last handful of years just because when I initially did it, that was like one of the first things I ever did. So I really didn't know what I was doing. But so I dug that out, dug out the old one, laid some fabric, poured some rock in, and a pipe, with a inlet kind of drain. But the problem is the drain tile on the side that it's going to. So like where I'm working at is in front of my crawl space door. It's on the back side of the house. Well, it's on a slope like this, or so. Like side of the house is here, and it's sloped like that. Well, my crawl space door is like on this side, but my drain through the rest of the yard is kind of like the same level. So I've got to get my drain, the inlet drain, is like low or lower actually than that crawl space door. But it's hard because I only have so much height I can work with, before it's
Mm-hmm.
above the tile on the side. So it's just, I don't know, kind of battling that right now. But yeah, other than that, dude, not really much else. On vacation from work next week and on school vacation right now as we speak. So hell yes.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's about it.
Hell yeah. You ready to get into some new music?
Yeah, dude. Sure.
What are you guys listening to?
Weekly playlist.
Weekly playlist.
Weekly playlist. Weekly
Hell yeah, let's get into it. Music. Music. We got a shorter playlist this week. Um, and also very diverse, very weird playlist this week. Um,
Yeah, there's
so
some
let's just
oddity
kind of
in there
get
for
in.
sure.
Yeah. Kind of get us both out of our comfort zone a little bit. But let's start off with some singles. What are some singles that stood out to you?
Right off the bat, moments prior to this tonight, this brand new um comeback, Bring Me the Horizon, dude. That fucking song's a jam.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Talk
good,
about
dude.
dehumanized. Yeah.
Yes, Dehumanized, Bring Me the Horizon. And I was literally listening to it as we got on here, but look, I just randomly paused it, not looking at the screen at all. But this is where I paused it at.
Oh, right when the breakdown hits.
Yeah, it's literally a gun to the dude's head. It's like blasting it all. I'm like, holy shit. I just looked at my phone. I was like, oh my God, that's like a terrible pause moment. But yeah, brutal, man. Very brutal. Awesome tune. Very surprising. Like this band's been out of this kind of realm, genre style for a while now, but yet they came
hmm
back and just there's like we can fucking do this again. It's like no big at all, and they just made it sound like like they
Yeah.
haven't been. Yeah, it's
It
crazy.
sounded effortless. It sounded like this is what
Effortless.
they
Yeah.
should have been doing. And I don't know if they will keep doing this, if this is just a one-off, but I hope they do bring this whole thing back because I miss this heavy side of Bringing the Horizon. I miss
Yeah,
being
dude.
excited about new Bringing the Horizon releases.
Well, it's just a really good sound. Like they're just I don't know what it is, but they just somehow fucking just scrubbed away all of these modern bands that are just trying to sound fucking awesome and the bee's knees, but just somehow don't appeal or sound interesting to me. But they just came out the gate swinging with this one, man. This is an actually fucking awesome new deathcore track. It's just I feel
hmm
like it's rare to say that for me anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I also love the his vocals on this. It sounds like he's because I've heard people say he can't scream anymore, but I mean he sounds great
Oh
on
my
this
gosh.
track.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like Mitch Lucker fucking
hmm
tier, He's up there. Like he's right
Yeah,
up
he's
there, honestly. He's a goat, dude, in the
hmm
deathcore genre for sure. For his skill, his lows, his highs, just nasty. And yeah, it sounds great, man. The production's just spot on too, and It's hard to believe that they branched out and away from this. Yeah, again, sorry, I'm just fucking going in a circle here, but yeah,
Well, I even saw one of the top comments on the music video was, imagine they play this immediately after Follow You. Like imagine like, or someone also commented is like, people will now say, I miss the old Bring the Horizon. They'll be talking about that's the Spirit Days. Because it is such a huge change from what they've been playing recently. So it's
yeah.
just nice and refreshing. I also kind of really enjoy like lyrics ish because like it sounds like he's not just talking about stupid shit. He like County Blessings was just him bitching about his like breakup. This feels like he's actually talking about like society stuff and
Yeah.
like modern time issues. Like it sounds good. The riffs are actually good. It's not just
Oh
like
yeah.
a wall of noise, which I kind of was worried would happen, but I mean, it sounds great.
It's a great song, dude. It really is. And yeah, fucking check it out if you haven't already. Absolutely worth a gander.
Hell yeah, check it
Dehumanize.
out. That also brings me to this other, the re-release of Black and Blue,
Yeah.
also by Bring the Horizon. Um, but I will say I'm a little torn on this one because I do love
Yeah.
this original track, and I love how this new re-release, the drums sound punchier, and I will say
Mm.
the vocals, he still sounds like he's got it, but I don't know, something about this feels like a mess. I don't know
Mm.
what's your thoughts on this one?
I don't know. It sounds different for sure, but there's something about that old mix and that original release that just kind of uh like it had the works to it, man. There's just something about the nostalgia in that specific production, whereas this is crystal clear, and it's not a bad updated tune. I mean,
Hmm.
but the tune itself does sound dated. Um, I don't know. Did they need to do this? I don't really think so, but I don't know. I'm kind of neutral, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's cool how
wouldn't.
they branded it. 2026
Yeah,
repented. I was like, huh,
yeah.
that's interesting.
I do think I'll be more excited once I start hearing the bigger songs from this album redone.
Yeah,
Like I do
yeah.
like this deep track on the original, but I kind of want to see how they do with like Pray for Plagues, for Stevie Wonder's Eyes Only, and
Oh
Medusa.
yeah,
Like the big
yeah,
songs
dude.
from this album, I want to hear the 2026 repented version.
Well, it's crazy you say that because like I remember this one being a big song, but then I'm just like when you say those tracks, I'm just like, damn, like almost every song on this album was a big track.
Hmm.
Like that for me especially, it was a front to back
Yeah,
album. So yeah,
yeah, like a lot like Vegas, Liquor and Love Lost, Tell
yeah.
Slater not to watch his dick,
Oh
um,
yeah.
and then what's the instrumental that's really cool in the middle of the album?
Um,
That boom 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 boom
is it Count Your
boom.
Blessings
I don't
or
think
is
so.
it the album
Bum,
track?
ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Here, I'll look it up. Okay.
Is it slow dance?
Uh, uh, yeah, maybe or a lot like Vegas or
Oh, it's slow dance.
you're right. Yeah, Slow Dance. That is an awesome tune. Cool vibes on that.
Hmm. Yeah. Like you said, it is a front to back album, so it will be nice to hear it, but I'm kind of
Yeah,
more
dude.
looking forward to the big ones.
Yeah, no doubt.
Um,
All right, hang on. Come on. Okity dokily. Sorry, man.
okay, you're good. But while we're talking about deathcore, I also want to talk about this other deathcore song or songs. These two brand new songs by this band, Brand of Sacrifice. Um, I know I've shit on this band a lot re before, and I think even recently. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do dig these two new songs. Seeing Red in This Place Wasn't Meant for Us. I don't know, something about it has a better vibe. I feel like there's not as much electronics. Feels more like more
Yeah.
abrasive, aggressive heart or deathcore. What do you think of these two singles?
Um, the first one, I was kind of meh about. I just felt it like I've heard it before. But I did like This Place Wasn't Meant for Us. There's a little line he says, I can't remember, right at the punch of a breakdown. And just his placement of it, I thought was fucking spectacular. I was like, damn, ooh, that hits. I'm trying to look it up now, but I don't know if they have their lyrics on Spotify. Um, yeah, I don't think they do. But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to make me a fan of, uber fan of them or anything, but I still
Hmm.
feel, like they got all the elements, it's just it's the same problem I have with a lot of other deathcore bands. It's like the elements are there, but I think it's just that genre is getting such muddied waters, you know? Like
Hmm.
there is just so many fucking bands that are doing that kind of shit now. And
Hmm.
to stand apart, it's really going to take something to sound really different to catch my attention, man,
Yeah.
because a lot of them are just sorry, there's a lot of repeating shit going on, you know,
Hmm.
and a lot of um the cookie cutter, the what it takes to write a deathcore song. You do a breakdown and then guess what? You slow it down. And
Hmm.
it's like it's not changing. There's nothing changing. So, yeah. Anyways, not bad.
Understandable. And I get it because there is, and I think that was my biggest issue with this band was I felt like they were wasn't I did there wasn't really that much that was different than from them than other bands, but for some reason they were getting all this attention and they were blowing up and getting big, but it didn't make
Mhm.
sense of why is this out of all these bands, why is this the one getting big? So I see where you're
Yeah,
coming from on it.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, everyone go check out Brand of Sacrifice. This wasn't meant for us and Seeing Red. Check them out. Um, we have a couple more singles. Which is there any other singles you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'll bring up this new Behemoth single, I Sculptor. Sculptor with the Cult V, of course,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. It's Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, dude. Oh, as always, hitting on the aesthetics, fucking top notch, 10 out of 10. One of the best bands to do it. Eeriest music videos, coolest fucking looks, I think, as far as modern black metal bands. They got it down, dude. Like, if you want to look fucking badass, take notes from Behemoth because these dudes are doing it. And there's who he picks to do their music videos is even just always out there, man. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this has taken me back to some like good 2000 earlier 2000s Behemoth, man. I feel like there's a lot more aggression with this one again as there was in that last single than I've heard from them in previous years. So I love that, and I'm all for it, man. And it's again more kind of that techie death metal, blackened death that I really liked, not the, you know, uber kind of acoustic guitar-y stuff going on. It's a little bit slower. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm digging it. They got my attention for this new release. What do you think, man?
So I'm not as into this one. So I do like you brought up because I haven't seen the video, but I keep seeing the thing keep popping up on Spotify of like bits and pieces, and yeah, it looks amazing. Like I feel like they actually have almost like whoever's directing these music videos, I feel like is also probably making movies at some point or some kind of like art house because it has that vibe, just
Yeah.
like high budget kind of stuff. And I do kind of like the intro riff, but for me, it feels like I've been burned by this before of like, oh, they're gonna go back to their old stuff, but then they don't. And then I still get a lot of the vibes of like The Satanist or I Love You at Your Darkest with all these these horns and stuff. And then there's the part where I'm kind of getting to the point where, all right, I need you to commit to either going fully aggressive, like you guys used to be, or if you're gonna do the slow stuff, maybe expand on what you're talking about. Because I feel like, especially with how beautiful like the imagery is and how slow it is, I feel like you guys can get into like some actual philosophical stuff. And I know Nurgle's smart and like studies philosophy and stuff, so I feel like he could like incorporate that more. But I sometimes get the vibe of like kind of like the shit of God songs. Like I feel
Mm,
like we're just being blasphemous just for the sake of being blasphemous, and I feel like you guys have already done that a lot. I feel like you guys can
yeah.
do that when it comes to your super aggressive stuff, but at this point, I kind of just I want more. I want more from you guys. Either go back
Mm,
to like demigod aggressiveness and
yeah.
primalness, or let's expand and like get your full potential out there. But
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. I think it's just because I'm a little bitter about what Behemoth is. The past couple albums, it's not, I've had expectations and have not been met. So I think I'm just a little bitter
Yeah.
Betty about it.
Yeah, I can kind of get it, man. It's kind of that stale taste that's just left in your mouth from the last stuff that I think they just kind of overdid for a while. But with this, I don't know. I would say give the track another chance, man. I think it grooves really hard. It does. It's got just some sort of badass fucking dan, 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 dan. Just really kind of chunky progressive. I don't know, man. It reminds me of Strapping Young Lad, honestly. Some like Strapping Young
Okay.
Lad guitars and shit like that. I think's really cool, but yeah. I don't know. I think they're kind of going in the right direction for sure, but I can definitely see what you mean.
I gotcha. If that all sounds good to you guys, check out I Sculptor by Behemoth. Check it out. Um, I did want to check in. Did you listen to this new single by Necrotic Altar with the new single Grotesque Modifications? This is Springfield's finest. They're the ones
Oh,
that opened
wow.
for Suffocation. They were so good that Suffocation's singer and guitarist actually came out and watched them for their entire set. They seem
Damn.
to have really loved it. So yeah, I really enjoyed this band live. They were fun, and I also kind of enjoyed listening to them on Spotify. What do you think of this new single, Grotesque Modifications?
Yeah, dude, I dug it, man. Definitely some old school death metal going on.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, super solid. I was wondering where this band came from, so that's interesting to hear. That's awesome though. Definitely good to get the attention from Suffocation, man. That's badass.
Hell yeah. I want to say they released another new song. I thought I added that on here, but I guess I didn't. And it was one of the songs they played live, Toilet Scum, where someone cuts someone up and flushes them down the toilet.
Oh,
So just
wow.
kind of like not serious stuff, but it's like, you know what? This is par for the course. It's just straight up
Death metal.
obnoxiously gory death metal, and
Hell yeah.
it's fun. It's enjoyable.
For
So,
sure,
one,
dude.
if that sounds interesting to you, check out Grotesque Modifications by Necrotic Altar. Support Missouri metal, especially
Yeah,
Springfield
dude.
death metal. Check it out. They're actually going to be opening for Peeling Flesh if you go see them in Springfield.
Ooh, damn, that's awesome. Hell yeah. When's that show?
It's coming, I know. Hmm, no, not new post.
Is that your connection or my
Peeling
connection
Flesh.
that's kind of funky?
It's hard to tell. I think my connection has been getting not so good recently. No, don't know why.
Okay.
Here we go. Springfield, July 19th.
Damn, that'd be sick.
Should do it.
I
Do it.
know. Are you going?
Thinking about it, I mean, it's 4 days after payday. The only thing is buying a house, need to save money, but it is right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
Probably be like 20 bucks. Maybe. I probably
Be a
will. We'll
tight ass
see.
show, dude. Oh man,
Yeah.
Peeling Flesh. I feel like tears the roof off of places. I gotta see him.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like it's the perfect venue because it's like it feels like this venue is mostly like hip hop artists. So it kind of has like this like slightly richy but not rich vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it. Once you get there, you'll feel it. So I
Okay,
feel like Peeling Flesh has that vibe with the rap
for
samples they
sure.
do. So I think it's going to be an awesome show.
That would be awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That kind of side note here. Sorry, my brain's just training, but what's your thoughts on these lights on performances in these giant warehouse venues?
I'm fine with it. Actually, I kind of enjoy that a little bit because I think it adds to the um like we'll win this crowd over by just our music and our energy instead of like kind of like the gimmick kind of stuff. Which
For
like
sure.
yes, I love like a lights out like strobe lights and shit like that. Like yeah,
Sets
that's
the
gonna get me
mood,
into it.
you know? Sets the
But at the
vibe.
same time, if a band can kill it with the lights just fully on in these warehouses, that's also, in my opinion, fucking
For
awesome. And in
sure.
my opinion, those can also, in my also create a memory, I think longer and more lasting memory. Those like off the beat shows like that. Like
I could
think
see
of the
that.
Lamb of God show, for example, to where they just turned on the house lights. Like that,
Yeah,
well,
that was
obviously other
sick.
things happen, but still, like just that
Right.
moment stuck with you.
Yeah. That moment was epic for sure. And I think you're right. I think cuz like I want to say I seen some from Dying Fetus lately. I was like,
Hmm
"Whoa, that is so weird to see them in just like fucking full normal lights and just a warehouse a sea of people." I was like, "That's fucking crazy." But I bet yeah, if Dying Fetus came on just started ripping, dude, it wouldn't matter if it was lights on or
hmm
off. But I bet that sort of setting, it's gonna weed out the real ones or the fake ones from the real ones. You know what I mean?
hmm
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it also reminds me of those old like deathcore videos of like a couple of bands like first shows. Like remember Job for a Cowboy's like first couple shows? Like it was like I think an all blue room and it's just them. The crowd's like right on them. There's people like pretty much
People,
sitting
yeah,
on
just
their
standing
amps.
around them. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that looks fucking awesome.
it does. It does, dude. Yeah, you're right. Anyways, sorry to interrupt our playlist here.
Oh, you're good. Um, you got two singles left, I think. Yeah. One of them comes with news. So I'll just go right into that. We have a new single by the legendary stoner metal band Sleep. Legendary band. The three piece has released, I think, only a couple albums, have gone in and out of being a band. This is their first single since I want to say the Sciences in like late 2010s. But
Wow.
this comes with some news that Matt Pike, the legendary guitarist, is no longer in the band, and that this is now featuring
Yeah.
a new guitarist, and that this new song is called Have Spacesuit Will Travel, the 420 Flexi edit. So the song is only 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So already a
Crazy
little
for that band.
different for Sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's par for the course for the band, but I do feel like it's weird that the song is so short because Sleep is known for having super long, drawn out songs.
Yeah.
So I've never been super into Sleep. There are some things I like. I like the Dope Smoker experience. Like it's an hour-long song, so it's more of just an experience. I
Yeah.
like that, but I not a regular, so I was not too into this, and also just felt a little short and just I don't know. Did you listen to this and what did you think of it?
I did, and I'll be honest, dude. I kind of thought it was a little boring. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of with you there. I've never really been a big Sleep fan. And to be honest, I was kind of on if I was any bit of a Sleep fan, it was because Matt Pike was in the band because I
Mm-hmm.
love his wildness, you know. I kind of held him up to their same kind of rapport as like Brent Hines. And I mean they were
Mm-hmm.
buddies, you know. I don't know. Maybe I just kind of lumped them together, but anyways, yeah. So did he step down? Was he fired? What happened there? I thought this was kind of one of his creations. Was it not? Am I wrong?
I don't know if it was his creation, but this was like his main band, like early. Like this was like the main, I think kind of launched all three members' kind of careers into other bands when they broke
Hmm.
up originally. So they were all like the original members of this band. They had issues with record labels, like, hey, this is our vision. Band record label doesn't want to do it. They say fuck you. They break up, come back, release what they were wanting to originally. Uh, so I don't really know what the issue is. I don't know if it was a mutual thing, if he left, or if the band kicked him out. I don't really know what happened. And they replaced him with some guy. I don't know who it is 'cause I'm not super keen into like the stoner metal community. Like I know a couple bands here and there, but I don't know who this guy is that replaced him. So I don't know. Eh. I and like you said, like I'm here for Matt Pike, so if Matt Pike's not in the band, it's like I don't really know what the point of this is anymore.
Yeah.
I
Well, it's
can't
like
name
I
any other
started.
members.
Yeah, I can't either. It's weird because they are one of those bands that has its own like huge fan base, you know.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I started playing it, and I was just one of my first thoughts was just like, new Modern Lord is more interesting. You know, it's like if I'm going for that sound, it's just like I'm just gonna go to that new Modern Lord album because that kicked
Yeah,
ass. So, but yeah,
yeah. I was kind of the same way because I actually went the other route and been listening to a lot of Electric Wizard because of it.
never know. Yeah, for sure. One moment.
All right,
Sorry, man.
no, you're good.
Cell keeps breaking in.
You're good. But
But
yeah,
yeah, new Modern Lord. Am I right?
yeah, it's better than Sleep. Go check out Monolord's Never Ending. Also, maybe go check out Sleep's Have Spacesuit Will Travel.
Sure. It is a great title, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
that's so cool. They do their theme really well. I'll give them that.
yeah, it's like the space weed theme.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, we do have one more single, and that is this new Marilyn Manson single, Exit Wound, for his upcoming album or EP. I don't know what you want to call it. The part two of the previous One Assassination Under God, I think it's called. Part two.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that what it's called?
Let me look. Yes, you are correct. Releases August 13th.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
looks,
mind this. Go ahead.
yeah. I was just gonna say that album cover looks like one he's already done before, doesn't it? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, is it maybe the same as the first one, just a different color?
Maybe.
Because I could see maybe that
Uh,
theme kind of going.
well, yeah, it definitely looks like it's done by the same artist.
But yeah, I didn't mind the song, it wasn't too bad. I was just having a little issues with some of the lyrics of I'm trying to figure out what are you actually talking about in this song? What were your thoughts on the song?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's talking about, but honestly, it sounded like a Marilyn Manson oldie to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it really brought me back to his earlier stuff, and I thought it was pretty entertaining sounding for
Mm-hmm.
that reason. I even like how he sang. His singing style, he kind of reverted back to some of his early 2000s stuff. I thought it was good, dude. All in all, I kind of want to listen to it again just to go back through it. But yeah, I I think I dug it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Trying to remember what the exact lyric was. But I remember it was like, that's cool, but what are you saying? Oh, here it is. Ballerina bayonets slices up with pirouettes.
Hmm. What's a
I don't know
pirouette?
what it's like a ballerina dance move, I want to say. Like one of their dance
Huh.
moves. But I don't know what do you mean?
I don't know. You want to talk about a song that makes you go, "What do you mean?" I just I was on my grunge playlist today, but Rob Zombie's Dragula came on, and I was just like, "This motherfucker is literally just shoving words together that he kind of gets in a theme." But seriously, you know, uh, I got to bring it up now just to get some Dragula
Dig
lyrics.
through the
Sorry.
ditches, burn through
Dig
the
through the ditches,
witches.
burn through the witches, and slam in the back of my Dragula. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, man. Just a fucking, culmination of a bunch of fucking crazy words and his, hey, da 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 da. It's a weird style. What an oddity, right? Like when you really look at it and think about it, it's like, what a fucking weird song. How did that become successful? It's crazy. But the dude just went for it. I mean, he kind of had a good idea, you know? That song is so damn catchy. I
Hmm.
mean, who can't fucking get down to Dragula?
Have you ever seen the video of Shane Gillis drunk doing karaoke with it and getting into
Oh no, dude, that sounds
it?
great though. That sounds awesome. Oh, that's hilarious. I bet that's hilarious.
I don't know, it looked like he was having a good
Superstition,
time, looked like the whole
fear,
party
and
was a good
jealousy.
time.
Yeah.
Just the big whole awkwardness of Shane Gillis drunk, but holding this tiny microphone. Dig through the ditches, burn through the witches.
No, that is awesome. Yeah,
But
dead I
yeah,
am the sky, watching angels cry, while they slowly turn, conquering the worm. Conquering the worm? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Dead I am the pool, spreading from the fool, weak and what you need, nowhere as you bleed. I don't know, but it was fucking the bee's knees when that came out, man.
it
Still,
made
still
Twisted
is.
Metal 4 that much more fun.
Yeah. Was that it? Was that on Twisted Metal 4?
I want to
I
say,
know
yeah.
he
I want to,
Super Beast was the first one, right?
I
Yeah,
think so.
I'm the one that you wanted. Yeah, I'm the Super Beast. Now, now, now. That's a fucking badass jam too. I love Super Beast, dude. Do you?
Yeah, but I think I found that one later. I found Dragula first, I think, and I found it through Twisted Metal.
Mm, yeah, he was definitely kind of when you thought of that game or played that game, it didn't go out with Rob Zombie, you know. He was kind of
Hmm.
intertwined with that game. I
Yeah.
know Super Beast was on there for sure, but that might have been like the very first one. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know. I almost wonder if Twisted Metal 4 had maybe multiple Rob Zombies because I just remember I that's the only songs I remember from Twisted Metal was Rob Zombie ones.
Yeah.
I don't remember any other songs unless Power Man 5000 was maybe on it, but I feel like they were kind of the
Yeah.
same time frame and vibe.
You know, that's his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that
I actually
crazy?
watched I watched some short documentary. I guess he didn't want people to know they were brothers because he didn't want it to be like he was taking the or riding his brother's coattails.
That's cool though. I mean, they
Hmm.
both got fucking huge.
Hmm.
Good for them, dude.
Yeah. They were a good band too. I still like enjoying When Worlds Collide every now and then or Bombshell.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, and I just look at that and I'm just like, it's so cool to me because I just feel like, they weren't industry plants because, that reason right there. But I just feel like they're just genuinely being their odd selves. Like they
Hmm.
had this weird shit in their heads that they just fucking spit out on a platter, hoping that someone grabbed it, but it was fucking gold.
Yeah. Kind of that throwback to like the 1950s horror, but still have like a newer industrial metal sound.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool though.
Hell yeah. But yeah, everyone should go check out Exit Wound by Marilyn Manson.
Damn, we really derailed that one. That's crazy.
Um, but yeah, that's it for singles. Are you ready to talk about full lengths?
Sure.
What was your, so this has been an odd one. I don't think there, actually, yeah, there is one death metal one, but these are all bands I don't think we've ever talked about. So really, it could be a shot in the dark. We could have completely different ones and we could never guess what the other one liked. So what was your favorite album out of all of these albums that we reviewed?
I have not gave any of these full spins. I'll just say that.
Okay.
This week, to put it bluntly, I found the singles way more interesting. So, what was your favorite album?
My favorite album is actually going to be Uga Buga with their new album
Okay.
Valley of the Wolf.
Is it Uga Buga or
This
Uga Buga?
Uga Buga or Uga Buga, I don't know how you pronounce this band's name, because they also have the Motorhead two dots above the U's. Uh,
Yeah.
but I'll say this: this was a really fun album because this is a kind of a culmination of like imagine Baroness mixed with like kind of like kind of the harder stuff from Tech. Pretty much
Yeah.
like all the bands that are like M Mastodon adjacent but not Mastodon, like
Or Stoner
culminated
Jamie.
into this band. Yeah, very fun. It's just, and it's kind of a
Hmm.
little bit everywhere. There's like some intense scream parts, but then there's like some really cool, like progressive, like stoner stuff going on. Like this was a lot of fun. Starts off with Divine Slaughter or Backyard Barbecue. What's the last word? Is it Bonanza? Yeah, Backyard Barbecue Bonanza. You got Ghost in the Diamond Cage, which is kind of their slower song. You got Motor Hog. This was a fun album. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I do enjoy Baroness, especially their album Stone and some of their older stuff, like the Yellow and Green albums. They have some hit and miss. This feels like the best parts of Baroness mixed with the best parts of Tech. This was just fun. Did you
Yeah.
check this out and what'd you think of it?
I did. And if I had to pick an album, it would have been this one. It's most interesting listen for sure. I felt like different than all the others. But also their aesthetics are awesome, man. They got a really cool classic kind of theme to their art that I think goes well with the tunes. Um, yeah, man. It was cool. It was fun. I'll have to go back through this one.
Hell yeah. So go check it. Everyone else, go check out Uga Buga or Uga Buga with their new album Valley of the Wolf. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's a blast. Also gonna bring up this band. I keep hearing about this band, and now I've finally listened to them because I feel like Mastodon has toured with this band a lot, or I've at least seen Bill Kelleher wear this shirt a lot. And that's this new Khemmis album with
Hmm.
their new album Khemmis, and that's a Khemmis, common spelling. Um, and I have a hard time. Like I remember listening to this, like, how do I explain this? It feels like Mastodon's instrumentation, but with like a heavy metal vocalist, like a traditional heavy metal vocalist with every now and then screaming.
Yeah. I think I have the perfect band that they can kind of be lumped into, and Trivium.
Okay, I can see a little bit of that.
Yeah, I mean that's immediately what I was thinking of, and I was actually really thrown off because I totally thought that this was black metal. I thought it was a black
Hmm
metal band, and so I started playing it, and then I heard it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And, yeah, not black metal at all. So I was very thrown off. But yeah, I mean, interesting. Like, yeah, it's good stuff, but I don't know. I was underwhelmed, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I originally liked the first half of the first song, The Invocation of the Dreamer, but after a while, even that, I kind of started getting bored. And then the second song kicked in as like, you know what? I think I got it. I think I know what I'm in for the rest of this album. So I didn't really. I think I did force myself to at least listen to Beneath the Scythe, but I felt like once you listen to the first song, you kind of get it. You either love this or you don't. And I wouldn't say I hate it. It's still pretty good, but this is a something I would just check in. I would have to be in the specific vibe, and I don't know if I would listen to the whole song still. It's
Yeah,
fun, but it wears its welcome, I feel, pretty quickly.
yeah.
But if all that sounds fun to you, check out Khemmis, a new album by the band Khemmis. Um, Up next, I had high hopes for this album because I feel like people have been building this band up a lot, and I looked into this. Up next, this is a doom metal band from England who has been off and on together since like the late 90s, like is when they started. They had a big album that didn't get a lot of fanfare, but has recently become like a big deal. And this is their first album in years, and that's this new album by the band Warning with Rituals of Shame. They
Hmm.
play kind of like I feel like listening to this. I've heard you say funeral doom. This feels like what I would assume funeral doom. If not funeral doom, then like a traditional doom. Um, and in all honesty, I think the instrumentation is great. Uh, but I have a huge problem with the vocals. It sounds like he's trying so hard to sound like Ozzy that is just it's making this thing kind of grating and not interesting to me. I don't know. Did you listen to this and what did you think of this?
I did, and I did not stick around for long. I yeah, I moved on. That's about it. I don't know. I might go back, but I might not. One of those listens for me. Gotta it definitely need to be a vibe. Need to be in the mood.
Yeah, and I can see maybe some people liking this, but I'm kind of in and out of Doom. I'm not super into Doom. I feel like you have to be a pretty big Doom head to appreciate this, and I'm just not there with this. Because like I said, the vocals are the big annoying part for me. It's almost a little nasally. Just it feels like Aussie worship, trying to be Aussie when you're not. So I don't know. It was meh for me. But if that sounds like your jam, check out Rituals of Shame by Warning. Check it out. All right. Up next, we have actual death metal. Coming back to the namesake of this podcast, we have a death metal release by this band Endseeker, who have decided to steal Devourist material and create an album called Coffinborn. What was the name of that? Was that the name of the song you got, or would it have a different name?
Wraithborn is close.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally stole your thing. But yeah,
Motherfuckers.
I did enjoy this. This was a pretty fun one. Uh, this is more of the traditional death I was kind of expecting from a playlist, even though I built it. But it's one of those things like, I don't know, I feel like there should have been more death metal in this playlist. So this is the only straight up death metal in here. So this was a little bit more refreshing, more fun. What'd you think of this one?
Yeah, it was. It was interesting. Good sound all around. I'll probably go back to it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is a death metal. I wouldn't say it's old traditional because it still has kind of a newer flair to it. I don't I didn't stick around long with this one, but I do. It was pretty good. So I do recommend everyone go check out Endseeker's Coffinborn. I know I'm not doing the best in giving this justice, so maybe just go listen to this one on your own.
Check it out. Yeah.
But this next one, I do have a little bit more to say because I was very surprised by this next one. This was my number two for this week.
More?
Yes, this band Mork, uh, with their new album Monolith. Uh, this was this is black metal, and I have zero other adjectives to give this. It's not atmospheric black metal. It's not like this is just straight up black metal, and it sounds like it's old school black metal, like from the Norwegian days, if it came out today. To where if it was not, like this sounds like they gave a shit about production, and it actually
That's
sounds
awesome.
pretty good. I really did enjoy this. This sounded like it had the vibes of traditional Scandinavian black metal, just with like actual, like you can hear everything. It doesn't sound like it was
Yeah.
recorded on a Nokia flip phone. Uh, so that was nice. I enjoyed it, and I had to look this band up. Um, because even the logo looks like old school black metal, but no,
But
this is
very
like a
unique.
Mhm. What's that?
I said it does look old school, but it's also very unique.
Hmm.
Like I love that the accentuated parts on their logo are just like the farthest out, like farthest away from the letter itself. Pretty cool. It is. It really is.
Almost,
But
it reminds me of the Dark Throne logo a little bit of how much extra is on there.
it does for sure. Yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you can with the word Mork, you know. Hi, for Mork. Like it's crazy, crazy short name for a band. But I agree though, man. I haven't listened to this album. I am skimming it now as we speak, but I do gotta say, like, wow, I love that sound. And you're right,
Hmm.
like they do it very well. And I wanted to add to what you were saying earlier. It's not like a lot of the other bands that almost kind of hide. It almost sounds like some of them try to hide their tunes in their fucking shitty lo-fi production. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
whereas these guys they're like, no, it's like not scared to just do a good production, but it's good tunes. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Like they're
just
not,
it's awesome music.
yeah, they're not hiding behind the gimmick of like, we want to be traditional. Let's just like have the shittiest amps, shittiest microphones, shittiest guitars. Let's not mix or master. It's like, no, it sounds like they actually like they didn't sound like they spent a lot of money. Like this sounds like everyone has access. I have access to like record, at least somewhat record it to where it doesn't sound
Right.
shitty. So it sounds like they just like, you know what, let's not go the extra step to make it sound shitty. Let's just make it sound presentable.
Yeah.
It sounds good. You can hear everything.
But I think it's just a testament to the songwriting. Like I skimmed the song Torden, and I love the kind of all the just notes that they're bouncing around on in there is fucking
Hmm.
really cool, man. Really great tone, guitar tone, awesome vocals. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely gonna have to visit this one.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
awesome album. Everyone go check out Mork with their new album Monolith. Check it out. Mork. Mork. Yeah, that is it for new releases. Is there anything that we missed that you want to bring up?
No, but I have became obsessed with an older band. I don't know if you've ever listened to them or jammed them much, but I'm just now getting on the train of Typo Negative.
I saw you post something about them.
Yeah, dude. Like I didn't realize, I don't know. I jammed the song Love You to Death and I don't know why. Maybe it came on to it was a random appearance on one of my Spotify playlists, I just have the autoplay on, so sometimes it just goes off and will fucking give me whatever. And I think maybe that's where it came from, but damn, what a ballad that song is. I mean, that song is a fucking masterpiece. From front to back, like they build up the moments really good, and Peter Steele, he's very was very unique in his delivery and had this crazy low deep voice, but also this awesome epic like kind of higher pitch singing from like the 80s kind of vibes, real a lot of reverb on it.
Hmm.
Um but that song, it's just super catchy too, and yeah, so I kind of went down this whole Peter Steele rabbit hole too, and just reading about it, man, and it I don't know, I became obsessed, and so yeah, I've been jamming the hell out of some Typo Negative lately, and I'm liking it. There's really only kind of a handful of songs that I'm kind of bouncing around. There is some that I'm just like, huh, that's kind of weird, but I don't know, man. I think I'll probably take it deeper, and it's got me really wanting to visit a record store to just kind of vinyl search. I got a lot of vinyls I'm really wanting to get right now. I want to look for a Typo Negative, um, maybe some grunge, some Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Nine Inch Nails. They're popping into my playlist too. I'm like, damn, I need some Nine Inch Nails in my collection. I fucking
Hell
love that
yeah.
band too. But yeah, um, yeah, man, kind of all over the place. Devourment. I want to find a Devourment so bad. Oh, and there's another album I've been getting into also. I took a revisit that I wanted to bring up because holy shit, was it an awesome album. And I think we gave it high praise 2 years ago when it came out. But Absolute Elsewhere, Blood Incantation, damn, what a
Oh yeah.
masterpiece, man. God, that is
Hell
so
yeah.
good, dude. It is just fucking awesome. Like, and I just listened to it again. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I haven't been listening to that more than I have. It's one of those albums that's just truly fucking awesome. Um, so yeah, that's aside from this weekly playlist. That's what I've been dishing into, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. But did you get that Absolute Elsewhere vinyl?
Yeah, I did. And I do love it.
Ah,
It's actually on my
nice,
record player still. Theo accidentally put it on when
nice.
Danny was working on homework earlier. And so I heard from downstairs, I heard, because we're upstairs, but I was downstairs. Just kept hearing Danny say, "Shut it off, shut it off." And I go upstairs, and the record's playing, and Theo's head banging to it.
Oh,
He somehow figured
nice,
out he could pick up the needle and put it on the vinyl.
nice. That's awesome, dude.
But yeah, that is, I
It is a
do.
great record.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I think I bought it, and that day I put it on the record player and just laid in bed. Like the kids laid up, and was like, I can try to explain why I love this album, but I just want to listen to this. So let's just listen to how great this album is. Just staring up the ceiling, just dri not go to sleep, just like just meditate, just enjoy it, bask in it.
Oh, dude.
It's just great.
Yeah, it is so damn good, man. And the song specifically that got me hooked. Blood Incantation. I follow them on Instagram, and they actually just uploaded like some reels and shit of like a recent show they played, or maybe it was like one of the big open air festivals overseas. I think it was, but the clip automatically starts at a breakdown in Stargate 3 or the
Mm.
Stargate the Tablet 3 at that breakdown that hits at 4:59. I only know that because I had to go fucking do a whole deep dive on YouTube and look for it, and some guy just comments, "What a disgustingly heavy fucking riff at 4:59," and I click it, and I was like, "Yes, that's what it is." And but it's that dun, 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 dun. Damn it, I can't do it right now. But you know what I'm talking about? It's like, oh, the Stark. It's so badass, man. It is just so fucking awesome. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, great album, and it was so good they made a documentary of it. And the
Yeah.
documentary
Is that
they
all gates
made,
open?
yeah, and they made a music for the documentary that is now they're releasing merch for just that album for the documentary of them making the great album.
Okay, I was wondering because I visited their merch store and all I could find was all gates open. And I'm like, I kind
Hmm.
of want some Absolute Elsewhere, but dude, it's like wiped out. They like have very little of anything Absolute Elsewhere, sadly. I don't even think I can get a vinyl. I found a vinyl, but it's literally just black, so I was like, yeah, that's not fun. Did you get a
Yeah,
variant?
go to. I think yeah, it's nothing spectacular. It's just like a transparent red. It's just
Mm,
that's all it is. But I recommend going to any record store that has metal because there just about every record store has should have Blood Incantation and
damn.
and like whatever variant they have.
That's awesome. So is All Gates Open pretty awesome? I haven't
I
listened
haven't
to that. I
checked.
didn't know that was behind it. I didn't know there was actual music,
No,
new music.
I'm assuming it's probably like their because they have a thing they do every now and then where it's just like ambient music. So I'm
Oh,
assuming that's probably what it is. I haven't listened to it, but I remember it was a big deal. The album before Absolute Elsewhere was just ambient music, so there's like a kind of some backlash. I might have been one of them. Of like, we don't want this. We want fucking death metal.
yeah.
And then they came back with Absolute Elsewhere. I was like, yes, they fucking listen. It's fucking great.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it's like that album. I'm just like, you got to be a fucking genius to write that shit. I mean,
Mm,
what a journey from start to finish that entire album truly is. Yet they change the songs right when they need to, and it's very I know I said this in our review or like whenever it came out, but it's very Pink Floyd-esque. It's like
mm-hmm,
that's exactly what Pink Floyd did back when
mm-hmm,
they released albums is they just kind of spaced them out perfectly and like cut it and there's that track and then they went on to the next one. It's exactly what Blood Incantation did. And there's even furthermore, there's the Pink Floyd vibes in the Absolute Elsewhere, like in the later
mm-hmm.
half and stuff. That's just crazy. But yeah, man, fucking kudos to that band, dude. They're just super gods, super metal gods for that record because it's a fucking jam.
Hell yeah. Everyone. Yeah. Well, we're 2 years later, but still go check out Absolute Elsewhere. Have your life changed. It is an amazing album.
Definitely.
If you partake in some substances, maybe that would enhance it. I wouldn't know, but try
I could
that too.
imagine.
I would have to say probably. Like
Yeah.
you have to maybe go on the Stargate journey with them.
Yes, dude. It's pretty sweet.
Hell yeah. I haven't really I've been go this playlist has made me kind of go back into weird music of my own. I've been getting into a lot of Electric Wizard because
Oh,
I
nice.
love Electric Wizard. And I've
They're
even started
good.
checking out I even checked out Come My Fanatics, which I don't think I've ever listened to. That's also pretty good. And I didn't realize because I was reading something, people were describing how why that's like a landmark album. And I guess
What's
like
it called?
Come My Fanatics, it's their second album.
I don't know if I've heard that one. I gotta look it up.
Because I guess that's when they decided to turn into like the dirty, more aggressive sounding, chaotic Electric Wizard that we all know now. And it is gnarly and chaotic. And then they led into Dope Throne, and then they had two weird albums, but then they had Witch Cult Today, which
Oh,
fucking
that's a fucking
great.
great one. Oh, I love that
Uh-huh.
one.
Black
Black
Masses, my
Masses.
favorite. I
I love that one, dude.
Yeah, that's the one that introduced me to them. Then you have Time to Die. All of those are just great. Their guitars are so fucking heavy sounding, fuzzy. I just love their vibe. They're awesome.
They are. They're a fucking great band.
Yeah, listen to a lot of them. Then also, not very death metally of me, but I've been very much into Law Dispute. You ever heard Law Dispute?
Heard of them? Listened to them? I don't think so.
They were in what was called like the wave. It was like the wave of like post-hardcore emo stuff, like along with like Touche Amore, Make Do Amend, and Defeater. Defeater was also on that wave. To where it's like weird avant-garde kind of like hardcore music. Like they sing in like spoken word almost. Like he's just kind of shouting, he's not singing, he's just kind of like "Ah, da, da, da," like but just like with Defeater, if you actually listen to him, it's like God, it's super fucking depressing and it just
Really?
gets you right in there. Especially like the song King Park. It's super depressing. It's about a drive-by shooting where a kid they accidentally shoot a kid. It's the kid's funeral and all
Shit.
that, and then it's follows like a police report where like, well, they followed the person. His name, he was 20 years old. They called him Grandpa. He was older than the others by a year, maybe two. They tracked him down to a hotel with an accomplice while attempting to flee. But then it kind of builds up like the music is slowly getting more intense and more aggressive. He's the singer's getting more aggressive. The uncle's there trying to beg and plead with him. The police are outside the hotel door, and then he just like, "Can I still get into heaven if I kill myself?" Like that's the ending vocals, just
Damn.
that repeated over and over. I never meant to kill that kid. I swear it wasn't meant for him. If I take it on me, if I even it out. Can I still get in, or will they send me to hell? It's like, just
Damn.
heavy and just intense. Like, damn, get you right
That's
there.
brutal. Yeah, man. I love a good depressing listen.
Yeah. Then they have another one which I didn't know about. Edward Ben's 20 or 19 times about an old man neighbor who's helping his schizophrenic son move in because they want him to feel normal. But then one night, he gets off his meds because he wants to live a normal life. He keeps missing work, but because of his meds, so he gets off his meds. And then his dad comes to check him, but he's schizophrenic, so he locked the doors. He breaks into the house. He thinks it's an intruder, so he stabs his own dad 19
Oh my
times.
God. Holy shit.
Just like depressing stuff.
Jeez. That's fucking brutal. Wow.
So yeah, if you want some depressing music, go listen to Law Dispute.
Good rainy day tunes.
Yeah, other than
Nice.
that, nothing new to listen to over here. Oh, I do
Um,
have another band, but that'll be in the metal news we'll talk about.
okay. I was just gonna bring up another 2 year ago release. Sorry. I guess I'm on a 2 year repeat here. Brodekin, Harbinger of Woe.
Ooh,
Fucking A, what
yes.
an album, man.
Yeah.
Brutal. And I would say even on the same vein of, or kind of in the same vein of Devourment, huh? Brodekin,
With
Devourment,
vocals?
they're, yeah. Did we say that? Did I say that last time?
No, but I was thinking that,
Okay.
but at the same time, I didn't want to be like, well, yeah, but Broken. I knew because at that moment we were talking about Devourment, but now that we're talking about Broken, it's like, yes, I feel like they're both vocally on the same wavelength of like just
Yeah, dude.
massive vocals.
Fucking yeah, massive, heavy, and just perfect, you know?
Hmm.
Don't do too much, don't do too little. They just enough. Just it's perfect, man. Awesome
Hmm.
band. If they did a co-headline with Devourment, I think it would fucking slay. That would be so cool.
Hell yeah. I don't know if Broken does any. I think they might just do
I
festivals.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Definitely don't see their name out and about. But I wonder, I don't know if we've talked about it, but I want to say like, don't they have like full-time, aren't they like full-time,
Yeah,
they
if
have
I want
like
to say
other
they're,
full-time lifestyles?
yeah,
Um,
they're like, I want to say they have full-time jobs. And I want to say the lead singer, I heard some to where I think he is actually like a history teacher of some kind as well.
wow,
So hence why
that's
he's always
tough.
talking about historically accurate like torture methods. So that would make sense of why he knows so much about it, but and also why they don't tour as often. But yeah, Brodekin's Harbinger Woe, great fucking album. And I think I found out afterwards because I remember we talked about it. The drums, while were all recorded in one shot each time, so each song The drummer, it's all one take. He's not taking any breaks to that whole song. It's just all recorded
Damn,
like that. It's like, man,
that is nuts. Wow, that is awesome.
yeah,
That's some insane shit, man. Their tunes are
hell yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, Brodekin, Devourment. Who else would be on this tour? That would be
Hmm.
good.
Defeated Sanity.
Mm. And let's see if we can get Guttural Slug in there as well.
Yeah.
Just just a smorgasbord of like
Fuck yeah.
brutal slam.
The heaviest shit you've ever heard. That would be an insane tour.
Actually, you know what? Let's get Guttural Slug in there, but we need a big name draw band to actually like because they're all gonna want to make sure they get paid. So we need the biggest name possible. Dying Fetus would need a
Yeah,
headline.
headline. Yeah, I could dig that. I could definitely dig that. That'd be fucking awesome. It's exactly who I was thinking of too, as you said that. It's like, who could front this bill? Yep, for sure, Dying Fetus.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You ready to move on to metal news?
Yeah, dude.
Metal news.
I do have metal news. I do have some news to talk about. First things up, I don't have it pulled up, I remember it specifically. I want to give a shout out to a band that we've talked about previously. They're part of the whole deathcore, MySpace deathcore revival. The band Reverent, with a three in there somewhere. Big news for them. They just signed a major label deal with Atlantic, the
Wow.
huge record label, and I guess they're like the heaviest band on there now.
Hmm. Nice.
So hats off to
Way to go.
Reverend.
Yeah,
You did it. Good job. You did it.
that's awesome, man. Now get to writing them
Uh,
songs, boys.
yeah. But no wonders, like, aren't you guys like building up to a new album? You guys just released like a brand new, pretty kick-ass song. So is it going to be released through Atlantic?
I bet that's what it is. I bet they got the album on deck and they're probably label shopping, sending it around. Usually how that shit goes, I think.
Hell yeah. I always wonder how these bands are going to do when it comes to big labels. Like, is the label going to make them change, or is it a bit? Because what is the label kind of thinking? Are they going to think they're going to get an investment on return when it comes to this? Are they going to push this band more?
I think that's exactly what it is, what they can get out of them.
Hmm.
But also, a big part of it is like they're able to front the resources that those bands usually don't have starting out, you know what I mean? So, like
Hmm.
they'll throw money at them, but it's like, hey, here's this money, but you got to do this for us, We're going to set you up with this
Hmm.
tour too, or, whatever. I don't know. Something like that. I
Yeah.
would imagine, and with some sort of deal to get some sort of return out of it. So I think that's
I
how it
don't know.
works.
I know I'm not in any situation to say what I would do since I'm not in a band, nor is any label looking at that kind of thing for me. But in my opinion, what I would do is because I've always heard horror stories of like these labels like fucking bands over. I would say, hey, I will do everything. I just need you guys to promote this, and you guys can get a cut. Because that's really all you really need from when it comes to especially this day and age. You just need the money for promotion. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I would guess that they're probably pretty strict on stipulations, meaning that I would think that they're going to be like, no, we're going to make this deal and you get to agree or you don't, sort of thing. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just seems like
Yeah.
that. Seems like that's what someone in a business suit would do, but fuck, I
Yeah.
don't know, dude. I have
But
no experience in that realm.
it's also one of those things like, but if we record our own stuff, and then we do everything else, and all you have to do is promote it, you still would get financial benefit without pouring that much money into it. And then you guys can forget about us because then you guys can go focus on. I don't even know who's on Atlantic Big Wise. Is I feel like Kendrick Lamar's on. Who's on
I
Atlantic?
don't shit. I don't even know. I know it's a big name, but yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you. Let's see. Let's see what Goog says. Atlantic Records artists. Um, T.I., B.O.B., the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin,
Tupac,
a, a Boogie with the Hoodie.
AC/DC, Alice Cooper, Average White Band,
Hmm.
Bad Company, and Bad Religion.
Wow.
So yeah, some big name people.
Yeah.
Cardi
Yeah, I don't
B.
know. Oh, there you go. Oh, Reverend got their name on the wiki already, but they're highlighted in
Nice.
red. So I
Oh,
don't
so they
know
don't
if
have
that
a
means they don't have full
they don't have a,
benefits yet.
they don't have a Wikipedia page yet.
Not fully official. Oh, wow, really? Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think that means that there's no link attached to it. Kind of like a black name.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the opposite end of the spectrum is, you go independent, and I feel like there's a few bands I can think of that are doing that and have done that. But Archspire, in the metal realm,
Hmm.
anyways, they're probably the most successful independent metal band, bigger metal band, big-ish. I don't
Yeah.
know. Um, and it seems like they're doing good, but I do still think that I don't know. I don't know if the record label has the ties and connects to the tours also, but I would imagine so.
I think they can, but at the same time, they might just be working with the label and that band's like manager of whoever's doing like their tour stuff.
Yeah.
Or maybe the label is like, hey, we'll assign you a tour manager and they will handle all your tour stuff. Because I know Acacia, I watched some with Acacia Strain. They were always getting in fights with labels of who they could take on tour with them. And they made a
Mm,
deal with the tours, their label to where it's like the label can pick a band, but the band will also get to pick a band, and the label can't say no to whatever band they pick.
that's pretty cool. But then like Seven Dust, they're kind of rock, but I'm pretty sure they've always been independent.
Yeah,
Like made their own
I don't
record
know.
label to stay independent, but they, I don't really think they've been as successful as they used to be in like the height of new metal.
Yeah, I don't know. Not too keen on when it comes to the business side of the metal community.
Yep. Tomato, tomato.
Um, but anyways, congratulations, Reverend, on your Atlantic
Yeah.
signing.
Yeah, way to go.
Uh, don't
Hopefully you don't
fuck it
get
up.
fucked over. Yeah.
Um, Other news, I just saw, I guess Shane Embury, famous for Napalm Death, also Brujeria and a couple of other bands. He is sidelined from tours for a little bit for health reasons. And I just was reading it. Apparently, he has picked up what's it called? Not psoriasis, but
Alpha
pancreatitis.
gal.
That's what it is.
Oh,
No, pancreatitis from his
gnarly.
years of abusive drinking. So he
Mm,
is trying to take care of that. Hopefully, all is well, and he can come back to touring. I think from what I was reading, he's kind of coming to the realization, I was like, maybe I am an alcoholic. So maybe, hopefully, he can kind of get that taken care of, and then hopefully that clears up his pancreatitis. So that way we can get Shane Embury back and touring with Napalm Death and Rugeria.
yeah.
Um, you have any other metal news you want to bring up?
Yeah, the announcement of an awesome looking tour and the announcement of a new album from the band Russian Circles.
Ooh, yes, I forgot about that.
Trying to think here. Uh, the new album, I haven't got to listen to the single, so, but they do have a new single out. Ninth record, titled Nine. Imagine that. Will hit the market on August 28th via Sargent House. And they have a new single out now, called Empath. But yeah,
Hell
haven't got
yeah.
to jam that yet. But also, you sent me this new tour that they're doing with um, Pelican. Not too familiar. I feel like I've listened to him. And the mighty Primitive Man. Holy hell. Hell
Hell
yeah, man.
yes. And they're
That's
coming
a
to
heavy ass
St.
band.
Louis.
Yeah, dude. That is awesome.
Yeah,
November 4th.
get excited. Although I have a feeling that's a drill weekend.
Yeah, and it's prime hunting season for deer. So,
Fuck.
sorry.
What day of the week is that? That's a
I don't
Friday.
know. Hmm. That's your drill?
I have a very strong feeling because it's always the first weekend.
Damn.
We will see. We will see. I will see.
That'd be pretty
But
tight.
yes, I've been wanting to see Primitive Man for a long time, so we will see.
I think Russian Circles would be cool, man. I don't think I've ever seen an instrumental band, like
I
big
only
one like
have
that.
by accident.
Was your Vela Maya
Yes,
experience?
when the singer was sick,
That is
so they just
interesting.
played an instrumental set.
Was it good? Was it pretty entertaining?
It was still good, but there was sometimes because like they just released that new album, so there were sometimes they're like, "Is this still the same song? I don't know what song's playing."
Hmm.
Uh, but at the same time, you're moshing, you're having fun. Until I wasn't because I got hurt in the mosh pit, which felt even more defeating that I got hurt in a mosh pit for an instrumental set.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and then had to limp out of the mosh pit and just stand in the back the rest of the show.
How'd you get hurt?
I was moshing and then like I got pushed somehow to where like I tried to catch myself on one foot, like I tried to like stop myself, like doing that thing where you like kind of
Did
thing,
like a
like on one
slippery
foot.
shimmy?
Yeah, kind of pretty much like just trying to stop yourself, but you're on one foot, just kind of doing the like one hop on one foot thing, like trying to slow yourself down. But as I'm doing that, a big fat guy falls on me. And so
Oh.
all on one foot, and I felt something pop in my foot and just instant
Ooh.
pain. It's like,
Oh
oh
man.
fuck. I don't know if he like was moshed into me or if he was crowd surfing and fell on me, but I just remember this big body just got on me and then just all of a sudden the popping in the foot. So
Ouch.
I immediately was like, all right, I'm done. And then I walked to the back and I think I found Cole and whoever, Brooke maybe. Because me, Brooke, Cole, Josh, and maybe James, I don't remember. But I just remember going to the back to them like, all right, I think I'm done for the night. So I'm just gonna hang back here.
You boomered out. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah. Fun show
Damn.
though. Got to see After the
Nice.
Burial. They were pretty good. Saw Era, they were meh. I think I saw Bad Omens and they were meh.
Hmm.
Veil of Maya was good. Born of Osiris was pretty good. Not as good as the time we saw them, but still pretty good.
Was this their
Uh,
jungle phase?
yes, I remember them singing the song "Throw Me to the Jungle," but they did play one of my favorite songs that I don't think they played when we saw them, "The Illusionist."
Ooh.
That's that,
Yeah.
and that I place my trust in you.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that is a good one, dude.
Hmm.
That would be tight.
But yeah, I think Russian circles would be good. I don't even know if I would mosh to it. I think I would just want to like just headbang, stand
Yeah.
there and headbang and just jam to
Yeah. Get super baked. Take a couple
it.
shrooms. Yeah.
Bring some brownies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I would imagine an experience. And
Yeah.
I would kind of expect a sick light show for their music.
I feel like you would have to in an instrumental band when that's your sole thing
Yeah.
is being instrumental,
Yeah, definitely gotta have some nice lights.
especially when you're not
Meshuggah,
like super flashy musician wise like they are. Like they're not super flashy,
yeah,
it's more of just vibe.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Vibe band definitely gotta have some lights. I was gonna throw the almighty Meshuggah out there. When I seen him do that,
Hmm.
that's been the nuttiest fucking light show ever that I've seen as of recent. I was like, holy shit, man. I mean, lasers everywhere. It was fucking bananas. It felt like I was at a rave, honestly. But just fucking heavy Meshuggah music, dude. It was so badass. It really was. Come back,
Hell yeah.
Meshuggah, please.
There should be due for a new album soon, shouldn't they? I feel like Immutable came
Maybe.
out a couple years ago.
Yeah, yeah, good handful now. 2022, I think, was when Immutable came out. I don't think we covered it on the show.
And I feel
Let me
like they're
see.
about 4 to 5 years every album, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of one of those long waited out bands. Yeah, 2022, April 1st.
So we're coming due.
Yep, we are.
Hell yeah.
Give me it. I'm ready for it.
I do have some news. It's not death metal or metal at all, but I'm excited. But at the same time, it's one of those things like I'm torn because this band has also been canceled. Um,
Hmm.
so I know you have a band or an album that you kind of hold in the same regard. There's that one album, it's not metal, but it's just like it takes you to a dark place, but for some reason you still love it. And it takes you back to almost like a dark time, but for some reason you just like, I still love this album. I think for you, I think it's what Giles Corey. Uh,
Yeah, I
is
had
it?
that whole string of years where I was in my kind of like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 phase, with the comb over and dark clothes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Giles Corey's in there. Nothing, that
Hmm.
album. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking what an awesome album. But yeah, it's one of those love, somber, bittersweet albums. Yeah.
yeah. So for me, I have an album like that, and it's they're hitting their 20th anniversary of this album. And that is the band brand new are touring The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me. And that is, for me, that is an amazing album. I love this album so much. It's very stripped back, not a lot instrumentally going on, but just
Mm.
like vibes and like just depressing music. So I love it for that. And it was kind of when I was kind of getting into more underground music. So I just kind of hold it in this high regard to where I just love this album. So them coming back and they're coming to Independence, Kansas or Independence, Missouri, October 28th. Like, oh, I really want to fucking
Oh.
go. But at the same time, I'm also torn because the band got canceled because apparently the lead singer was texting some underage girls and there was like no denying it. So it's one of
Oh
those things
no.
like, oh yeah, it's like it's a torn
Yeah.
legacy, but at the same time, I love this album so fucking much.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I mean, yeah, that would be like nothing getting canceled in comparison if that's who I immediately think of. But I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I haven't came across that bridge yet, a sexual allegation charge, but definitely am
Yeah,
fond of. band, you know.
especially involving a minor. Uh,
Yeah.
so that's just something that's like even added salt to is like, but at the same time, am I ever going to get to hear the song Jesus Christ played live by the original band ever? Am I ever going to hear You Won't Know? Which I listened to the other day. I think my wife was a little worried because she's like, everything okay? I was like, yeah, fine. Just listening
Yeah.
because
I'm fine.
it's fine. You won't know.
You put no you slam the door.
You just don't get it.
Uh, you've been crying for 3 hours, Jeff. Are you okay?
It's such a beautiful album. You don't
Yeah.
understand.
Uh, it's funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, so is this alleged singer still performing?
Yes, because he's pretty much the band.
Damn. Interesting.
He's the
That
guitarist
is
and the
interesting.
singer.
Yeah.
And he started
Wow.
the band after, I think, a falling out with like Taking Back Sunday, because there was like a big beef between them and Taking Back Sunday or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
And there's even like some songs back and forth that Taking Back Sunday have and that Brand New has. But I'm not too into like the punk version of Brand New. I really like it's really just this one album that I love by them. I don't like the pop punk stuff they do. I don't like the emo stuff. And then they have the super experimental indie stuff they did after. I'm not too into that. This is the perfect time in their career that I just love this album. It's has a little bit of an indie feel, not really any punk going on, just like super depressing, just sad,
Yeah.
kind of borderline indie music, and it's just like God, just hit you.
Yeah. Did you say is this the anniversary show of that album you love?
Yes, it is 20
Okay.
years.
Wow. I mean, yeah, dude, I would say go for it. Just wear a hoodie, you know?
Wear a Lost Prophets hoodie, Jeff. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah. You know, just in case you have to like hide your face, like I imagine before you like show up, there's like a whole fucking protesters and shit outside with signs. You get out, you're just walking to, it's like fuck you.
I know, but I have to listen to this.
You're like one of two people in the crowd.
And the other guy's super proud. He's like, yeah, so fucking what?
Yeah, nice. You here for the band too? I don't care what they say.
You're not Chris Hansen, are you?
Yeah. Uh, yeah, screw it. You never know, dude. I'd probably
Yeah.
go. If it was an album I loved.
Yeah, like if Giles Corey had some issues, but if he was randomly was like, hey, we're gonna play a show in Columbia, Missouri, he's like, would you go?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I probably would, yeah. I mean, it's tough. You know, it's different whenever it's like people like CJ McCreery. Uh, is that his name? Old ex Lorna Shore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, I was getting him mixed up with Scotty McCreery, the country guy. Okay. So yeah, CJ McCreery. Um, it's different for people like that because it's like I feel like he started out and like you could just look at photos of him and see his ego. And so it's just like, oh, okay, guy, like easy, you know. And
Hmm.
so it was more just like, give me a fucking reason to hate you. And then he did. So it's just it was no problems hating on him, you know.
Yeah.
But it'd be different if it's tunes you love.
Yeah. Like if, well, I mean, I was about to say like Slipknot, but I feel like that's a different regard when it's a smaller band that you feel like, especially with those bands that you feel like you don't have a lot of people who like the same music as you, so you just kind of hold that music a little bit more special for some reason. It's just like, yeah, this is the one thing I love. Like Giles Corey. Like it's a lot
Yeah.
smaller of a project, so you hold it a lot higher regard than like uh a Corn. Like everyone knows Corn, or if you
Right.
listen to Radiohead or something like that.
It's more sentimental. Yeah.
Hmm.
For sure, dude. I get it. It's like Lost Prophets, Last Train Home.
I
Upon
saw
reunion.
I saw there's a festival someone was at, and some guy had a battle vest, and he had a Lost Prophets patch on it, and there's like, there's no way this guy doesn't know.
No way, man. Oh God. Crazy he got murked, didn't it?
What's that?
He
Oh, how he
died.
got
He got
sad and
murked.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I remember we talked about it and celebrated it.
Yeah.
Good. Um,
Good riddance, but yeah. It's
yeah. I don't think though, like, because there's always people I feel like when people get canceled, they'll always like defend them. Like there will always be that. And sometimes
mm,
like I can understand, other times I don't. But with Lost Prophets, I don't think there is any
no
possibility of
fucking way.
anyone.
Yeah.
No one is
Yeah.
on the side.
I think that guy you seen was totally rage baiting people, dude. For sure. That is fucking hilarious. Lost Profits badge. That's insane. Oh man. Wow.
There's no like you got to separate the music from the art or the art from the artist kind of thing from when it comes
Yeah.
to Lost Prophets.
No way. I mean, that guy just murdered fucking everything that band ever did. Crazy.
And I've always like I know I've seen like people like do like annoying articles like when someone gets canceled like I try to listen to them afterwards and I think of all the people they abuse and it just ruined the music and I think God that sounds like such pretentious shit. But then the day that Lost Prophets guy died, I listened to Lost Prophets like, you know what? I that actually happens. Like,
It's,
man,
yeah,
I do like this song, but it's was like this guy did this.
it stained it. Yeah. It fucking just absolutely piss stained the shit out of it. And
Hmm.
yeah, can't play it anymore. Crazy.
Yeah. Rest in piss. What I forget the guy's name, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Lost Prophets guy.
Yep. Fuck them. Put 'em in
Yeah.
hell.
But yeah. Do you have any other metal news?
Nope. Don't think I do. That was, I think that was about it.
I got you. I feel like I had some more. I want to see there was more tours. Oh, there was another tour. You might be excited, but it might be a dry. It'll still be a drive for you. Guar announced a tour. And you might think, well, I mean, they are always on tour. I mean, it's kind of exciting, but it's who they're touring with that you might be
Ooh.
excited for. So, Guar, one of the opening bands, is going to be Mac Sabbath, the McDonald
Oh.
themed Black Sabbath band.
Nice.
Mind you, the closest they're coming is Little Rock, Arkansas, which I think is like 3 hours for me. So I think it'll be about five
Mm,
hours for you. But
yeah.
the band I think is the most exciting on this tour, and you might get excited, Midnight.
Ooh. That would be cool. Yeah. Would be cool. I don't know if I can do the 5 hour drive for that though. I don't know.
Well, let me see if there's a close. No,
They are kind of taking headlines by storm again with their whole
Gore.
Trump decapitation. Have you
Oh
seen that?
yeah, that was some news. I was wanting to talk about that. Did you
And
hear they're getting
disembowelment.
yeah, they're getting talked to, I think, by either the FBI, they're getting investigated by either the FBI or Secret Service. I forget by who, but one of them is
Oh
actually
my
like looking
gosh.
into him.
Jeez. Like, come on, dude. They've been doing this shit forever. It's one of those things, it's just like it's part of their gimmick. And
Hmm.
it's pretty fucking hilarious. Like I just watched a clip of him. They covered Chappell Roan's Pink Pony Club
Yeah.
live, and as soon as the music it's it sounds awful. He like does the high part. And when he does that, he has like these udders that just start fucking spraying blood everywhere. It's awesome. It's perfect. It's gore. But yeah, haven't seen him live, but I do need to. It's one of those bands, man, that's just kind of kind of a must see, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like you need to be up front so you can get all those fluids all over you.
Oh yeah, man. Get drenched. Why not? Fuck it. That'd
Hmm
be awesome.
Maybe get decapitated because I've seen they do a couple
Yeah.
fan decapitations every now and then.
Oh, do they? That's awesome.
Hmm
Hell yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to like them doing the Trump disembowelment, like they've done it for every major politician. They did it for Obama. They did it for Bush. They did it for. I'm assuming they did it for Biden. I have no idea. They did it for Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just one of those media grabs, and yeah, it playing right into it. They're all over the fucking news again, so
Hmm
yeah, that's funny.
Um. Yeah. I think that's all. I know this happens every time. As soon as I get off, I'll remember something. It happens
They did
over and
have some
over again.
good tunes back in the day. You remember they were on that Sounds of the Underground, I want to say. Eighth Lock. Eighth Lock. Did you ever listen to that one?
I don't think so.
It was actually a fucking badass song. I really don't credit them for their music, but I need to fucking go back and listen to their hits or some of their tunes. Just kind of
I think
forgot.
the only one. I think the only one I actually listened to for a while was their "School's Out" cover.
Hmm.
Did an Alice cover or Alice Cooper "School's Out." School's out forever. Yeah, I'm not really
Nice.
seeing anything. Oh, I see Glenn Benton being interviewed. I wonder what stupid thing he's saying now.
Oh God.
Been interviewed by J-Dog again.
Is he really?
Hmm
Different setting? Or is it the same interview?
It looks like it's the same interview, but he's talking about something else, looks like. Yeah, that's fucking Alex terrible. Have you seen his most recent cringe thing?
Where he's walking down the street in his like get up
Yep.
with the sword, just getting reactions.
Yep, and his armor.
Yeah, I was just like, what are you? Just like a fucking OnlyFans model right now, dude? Like, it's ridiculous, yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I don't know. He's out there, man, getting the shit beat out of him. Oh my God, it looks like he just gets his face fucked up in these fights, man.
Hmm
His last one, I mean, they just fucking rocked his nose. And he's Russian, so he had a honker, and I just can't imagine what fucking long-term damage he's doing. It's like, dude,
hmm
you're just fucking crushing your face. He's gonna
I
have
want to
some
say,
CTE for sure.
didn't he call it quits from the bare knuckle boxing? I want to say
I don't know. Hopefully, for his sake. I mean, he wasn't denying it though. When he posted the last photos, he's just like, I got this shit beat out of me. This is like, damn, dude, why are you doing that to yourself, man? You don't need to. You ain't got to prove. You ain't got nothing to prove.
Wasn't the same one where he had to go perform afterwards too?
I don't know. I couldn't imagine. Holy shit. I will say though, their guitarist man, he just released a new reel not too long ago of some newer Slaughter to Prevail riffs he's teasing. That motherfucker shreds, dude. I love that guitarist man. His riffs are fucking badass. He's very kind of Mick Thompson-esque, but kind of on steroids, and just fucking gets the death metal edge in there a little bit more than Mick Thompson. But I kind of want to see a collab between them two. Like I feel like
Yeah.
he's kind of like a in the realm of Slipknot vibes, you know what I mean? But just more badass. But I love Mick Thompson's riffs too in Slipknot.
hmm
I don't know.
Yeah. I think that would be a good one. I don't know why they haven't toured together yet. Although I don't think I've seen Slipknot tour for a while.
Yeah, they've definitely been kind of keeping it quiet, it seems. I haven't seen them on anything lately.
Does that mean new album soonish?
Maybe. Yeah, possibly. We're probably about due. What was the last Slipknot album?
The end is near, or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was like
Yeah,
COVID-ish, wasn't it?
maybe.
Or the end so
Yeah.
far?
Yeah, something like that, maybe. Damn, I was looking at Metal Injection sweepstakes and they still got this magic going. This Frozen Soul magic bundle going. This was in April though. No way it's fucking still going. Just old. Yeah, 'cause that tour ended in May. It's got to be. Someone's got to have that magic bundle by now, right?
I would assume so.
Oh yeah, the giveaway runs until May 8th. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's been over for about a month now. Over that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still on here. Need to update their shit. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. Go ahead.
another big tour. Also reminiscent of old times, very nostalgic. Under Oath has announced a
Oh, I did see that.
anniversary tour. This time it's
Yeah.
Define the Great Line. 20 years of Define the Great Line.
Wow. Big album too, man.
Yeah, that was that's the one I got into him with, and that's my favorite of their albums. So that would be awesome. Or who are they touring with? Are they touring with anyone I even care about though? Oh yeah, August Burns Red, Atreyu,
Oh shit.
As Cities Burn, and Embury, and they're kicking the tour off in St. Louis.
Oh wow. That would be tight.
hmm And As Cities Burn is at the St. Louis State, so I've never got to see As Cities Burn. That would be fun. They're another one of those old school Christian screamo bands, so that'd be fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I do wonder what Atreyu do you get? Do you get the new annoying Atreyu, or do you get them playing old stuff?
I know. I had to think about that too, because I'm gonna go for like the oldie Atreyu, you know? That's what I
hmm
want to hear. It'd be fun if they still play that shit, but for I have a feeling they might not. I don't know. Ever since that dude quit, I kind of like that vocalist. As ridiculous
hmm
as he was with the I still kind of miss it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't even know if they even play any screaming stuff, because who would be screaming, you know?
I don't know. I think that drummer dude took over all vocals.
Oh, does he even play drums anymore? Or does he just do vocals?
I think he just does vocals. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't quote me. I haven't been on up to par on Atreyu in a hot minute, so but yeah. I think about that Death Grip on Yesterday album. That was
Mm,
fucking fun, man.
fuck yeah.
Oh, run away. That Creature song, I think, is what I'm thinking of. And
Yeah.
then X's and O's. Come on, dude. That was like a fucking 80s, 90s ballad in 2000s form, you know?
hmm
Yeah, what a
They
fucking
were
awesome song.
that was like the peak time of that kind of music, that mid early
Yeah.
2000s. You had them, you had 18 Visions, you had Avenged Sevenfold, even though they were kind of trending more towards like the butt rockish at that time, but they were still like, I mean, I still listened to them at that time, but there was like
Yeah.
that angsty kind of melodic metalcore that still had a little bit of dark vibe to it, kind of like Bleeding Through, but Bleeding Through had more of like a heavier vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a fun era.
Yeah, I miss those days. Although I was like 15 at the time.
Yeah,
So,
right. No responsibilities.
yeah. Just playing guitar here in my upstairs. My parents are complaining about the housing crisis. No big deal.
Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind.
Biggest problem is completing this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got from
Times.
Mountain News. Do you have anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right, are we ready to sign off then?
I think so, dude. I'm good. I changed my
All
work
right.
hours, so I have to get up earlier now. So
Yeah, I was trying to make sure we got
lucky
done a
me.
little bit early, so I didn't have like a third thing planned or anything. So,
Right
but
on.
all right. If you enjoyed tonight's podcast, you can check us out. Let me start that over. If
And
you enjoyed
on,
today's podcast, huh?
I don't know. I'm being stupid.
If you had fun with us on this podcast, you can check out all our old episodes. We're on Spotify. We have a whole catalog of old episodes on there. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Castbox, wherever you get your podcast fix. We're also on YouTube. We're also on TikTok. We're on Facebook. You can check us out.
OnlyFans,
Uh,
X.
TBD
Yeah.
for the spicy stuff. But you can like and subscribe, leave a comment, leave a rating, whatever you want to do. Anything like that. You can even email us directly at deathmeldaddies@gmail.com. But until next time, Death Daddies out.
Bye.